You can have some manners.
Like I said, excuse you.
You can have some manners.
Like I said, excuse you. Fuck you
See what I'm saying, bro?
Some people really just be going through what they be going through. Like, one day they really might be
the cope
bugging, the next day they might be fine. Because they cool down, they talk to God, they reflect, you know, they did what they had to do. Some people just really be having bad days. Like, for real. So
you're a moron.
Now the way that
here's what she's trying to do is to say, forgive me for I was having a bad day. Don't you know that people have bad days? Come on, guys, you know that. Forgive me, please. Listen, let me roll up my sleeves for this one. We're about to get extremely active on this content here today, but trust me, it's for good reason. Now, content we're about to go over, I'm going to have to blur out some of it, but it was that of a live streamer, up-and-coming live streamer, who got punched on a public street by a ratchet, ignorant hood booger. Now, this conversation comes on the eve of the felony fraud case of Rhoda Brickface Osmond. You remember her? She was the lovely young lady that brought up this conversation of men protecting black women. And then it comes out later, allegedly, that she not only lied, allegedly, about getting hit in the face with a brick, but then also she was the one that instigated the entire drama. All right. But stay tuned to the channel because we're going to go over that. But getting back to the content we're going over here today, one of the things that I've always maintained, whether it's the Rhoda Brickface Osmond situation or this right here, I think that violence onto men from women goes far underreported, and because of which we don't really have an accurate understanding of rates of DV. Now, the other reason I want to go over this case is that the young woman that hit this young man, her information got released and then she inevitably went public, and the lack of accountability is actually insane. So let's get after it. Without further ado.
All right, that won't even be a thing. Excuse you.
What?
Didn't you hear me?
You can have it. You can have some manners.
Like I said, excuse you. What is you talking about?
You can have some manners.
Like I said, excuse you.
You can have
What
some
you talking
manners.
about? Like I said, excuse you. What is you
See what I'm
talking
saying, bro?
Now that you guys seen it, let's go over it.
about? All right, that won't be you.
What?
Didn't you hear me?
So he says what? She says B, you heard me. Okay.
You can have it. You can have some manners.
All he said was you can have some manners, ma'am. Didn't call her a B, right? No word was said that was out her name. And then here she goes, clenching down to pour the remainder of his drink on him.
Like I said, excuse you.
Listen, there's been countless men before you, my guy, that have gone through the exact same thing that I see. I can look in your eyes and I know what's going on. You've been taught your whole life. Don't lay hands on this woman. Any woman, no matter how damn disrespectful that they are, but I can see the logic in your brain is like, I just want to she's got to feel some consequences. I understand, my guy. All right. But as you can also see, who's that over there in the background? Them boys.
Oh, shit. One time.
And although she instigated the situation, shit, the straw could have came out and poked him in his eye. That's assault with a deadly, baby. Although she instigated this situation and she deserves hands, you are going to be the one to get into trouble. So I think he played this off like a mature, masculine man, which was to continue to utilize his words. Let's keep going. Yeah.
You can have some manners.
All he said was he repeated the same damn thing, which seemed to aggro the wildebeest even more.
Excuse you.
You can have some manners.
Like I said, excuse you. What is you
See what
talking
I'm
about?
saying, bro?
Now, judging by the dialect of the hood booger, you know exactly where she's from, where I am born and raised, and it's damn near normalized within New York to expect somewhat violent, masculine, aggressively masculine behavior, like what this lovely young woman is displaying. But yeah, out of nowhere, she came and socked him. Now, before I go to her Instagram and we take a deep dive into the type of human being that she is, I gotta ask her a question. Would he have been wrong if he blacked your eye? Would he have been wrong if he made you bleed? Would he have been wrong? You see, feminists have been fighting for equality. And under the guise of equality, that means that bump man, bump woman, you're just humans. Now, if a human hits you in the face, irrespective of the sex assigned at birth, is it appropriate to defend yourself adequately against the violence being perpetrated onto me? And for that, I say, Absolutely. This chick knew that the police were there. She saw the cameras rolling and still didn't give a ish and struck this man in the face. If she's that brazen, then I think she would be as brazen to take out a switchblade, a firearm. So I got to do whatever I need to do in order to protect myself. Now, I'm not telling you what to do, all of the men that are out there. I'm just letting you know what would be going through my mind. Would I have acted? I don't know. I wasn't in the situation. Nevertheless, now upon looking at the young lady's Instagram, I mean, she is the poster child for dusty and ain't shit. You'll see the red hair, you'll see the overt sexualization, you'll see the chest tattoos, you'll see the piercings in odd places, you'll see the baby hair glued to the top of her forehead, and she is about as ugly as what her personality is. Generally, when I see these people with these ain't shit personalities that are willing to behave like this in public, I really just feel bad for them, because the anger that they deploy is really them being angry at whatever situation or whatever hand that God has dealt them. So they carry this heaviness no matter where that they go. If they're women who have never been checked for their behavior, they're quick to spark up at a man. They're forever upset, they're forever angry, and they're forever bitter. And the interesting thing is that many of these women are thoughts, and they don't realize that men place them in the thought bucket. So they constantly get their feelings hurt in relationship after relationship, if not, thus taking her hurt and her trauma into future relationships, never securing a man or retaining a man rather for long term. Perpetual victims, never to be held accountable, and I often find that they stink. Like literally stink, like they smell like shit.
Brother,
Well, anyway, this lovely young woman took it upon the kindness of her heart to sit down and talk about the situation from her perspective. Let's listen. Quick emergency meeting. I was recently searching for my name online and found way too much personal information, which brought me down this weird rabbit hole of how that could have happened, and found out that there's companies out there called data brokers that will sell your data to marketers, scammers, and even stalkers. And it's a nasty, disgusting feeling knowing that there's bad actors out there selling my information, selling your information for profit. But that's why I'm recommending today's sponsor, Aura. Now, I use Aura to automatically remove my information from these sites and keep my information off. But they do other things as well, such as bank fraud and identity theft alerts, VPN access. But guys, utilize my link down in the description box down below for a 14-day trial. At least see if you've been compromised. Privacy is king in this day and age, and you should know if your information is out there. So again, utilize my link, aura.com/MTR, in the description box down below to try 2 weeks free. That's way more than enough time to see if your personal data has been exposed. Go now.
I punched J. Relly in the face. So I'm not sitting here justifying me putting my hands on anybody. Let's just say that right there. So I was already amped up at everything, because prior to that, me and my friends was walking, and this guy started trying to fight, whatever. So I'm already like amped up after that. Really had a crazy week. Drunk as 3 drinks in, mixed drinks. I'm done for it. So I'm already got my little attitude, because a whole dude was just ready to fight. So then as I walked past him.
You guys see the accountability shifters, right? It was everything about her week. It was everything about a situation before, right? Meanwhile, she probably started the fight with the man before. These women be playing in danger, because one day they're going to find what they're looking for, which is a man that's ready to fight back. Anyway, let's go.
And I'm like, excuse you. Excuse you. What? You got more manners. Through the water. Throwing the water, ain't gonna lie. Too much. Drag it.
Apologize.
I got no excuse. You drunk as fuck. Feel me? So what happened was, I turned around to go walk away. Mind you, the shit that be aggravating me too, nigga, you outside with a bright ass like cameraman, all in people's shit.
So she knew the camera.
Everybody's face. That shit is drinking and shit. That shit's too much for me personally. That shit is too much. It's all in the way and shit. I'm just like, bro.
So hit him.
So why I'm walking away, the nigga like, you say, I hear bitch. That's all I heard. Cracked him. That's it. What are you talking about? All I heard was bitch. The water, yes, understand. The water was too fucking nuts. It was. So at the end of the day, I said my apologies and shit already. So what's done is done. I can't take nothing back. But and one thing about it, I never put my hands on anybody and don't expect them not to hit me back. I expect anybody to hit me back. If I put my hands on you, I expect you to hit me back. I'm not saying just go out here be putting your hands on men and shit like that. But my mom, no, that's not even it. I got uncles, brother, like, you know what I'm saying? No. But word of my mom, I'm not justifying what I did, but be for real. You damn near antagonized me a little bit. I'm sweet as fuck. I'm a little mean, but I'm still sweet as fuck at the end of the day. I'm not just about to be out here wilding like that. No.
You can't make this shit up.
I feel like the nigga was just trying to put me on the spot. So I reacted. You feel me? And I'm drunk as like, at this point, I really don't even know what I'm doing for real. I'm ready on 10. Dude trying to fight before that. I'm on 10. And the next nigga say something crazy to me. You see what happened? Like, no. But once again, like I said my apologies or whatever. Y'all can get off my... Thank you. I'm not saying I was right. Dead ass wrong. But I still did it at the end of the day. Drunk as fuck. The demons was in me. Sorry.
The most unsincere apology I've ever heard in my damn life. How many times you gonna blame it on the alcohol? How many times you gonna blame it on whatever situation that happened before? The demons was out, yeah. And the demons was you, baby girl.
That's the truth.
Look like she got a demon tattooed on her damn chest. Why do you guys think so often I tell you to look at that digital footprint? Looking at a digital footprint alone, I could just already tell that she has this behavior type. You can see it right there. They're telling you before you even link up what type of women that they are. And then to end off as if she's a sweet person after all of that is literally insane. Anyway, let's take a look at some of the comments to aid in the entertainment. You lucky it wasn't me. Written by a dude. Would have put you on a t-shirt for real. Probably written by a dude. You know what's bad when you got more comments than likes. Even the women are chiming in. So you still weird. I ain't got an excuse continues to state excuses. And then my personal favorite, 100 women versus accountability. Now, I know you guys are probably asking, did the live streamer respond? We'll get there in a quick second, but she uploaded yet another response after this one didn't get the reaction that she thought that it should have.
I really don't be taking shit personal for real because sometimes people really just be going through shit. Like, motherfuckers be fighting their own demons. They got their own personal shit going on. So I generally, 9 times out of 10, I really don't take shit personal. Especially now with like running a business and everything. I can't take shit personal.
Oh, she's a business owner? She's wilding for even saying that because people will go out their way to ruin your business.
You know what I'm saying? So like, let's say for an example, somebody just bugging, they tweaking, they talking shit about everything. They in their moods. I don't take that shit personal more. Oh, my Janelle, I'll be like, damn, like, what's wrong? What I do, this and that. It's not that I don't give a but some people really just be going through what they be going through. Like, one day they really might be bugging. The next day they might be fine. Because they cool down, they talk to God, they reflect, you know, they did what they had to do. Some people just really be having bad days. Like, for real. So...
You're a moron.
Now, the way that
here's what she's trying to do is to say, forgive me for I was having a bad day. Don't you know that people have bad days? Come on, guys. You know that. Forgive me, please.
I don't take shit. I don't take nothing personal. I don't give somebody come up to me right now and be like, you big black bitch. Okay. I ain't taking that shit personal. But you may be going through some shit today. Your cat must have died.
No, that's a lie. You like to hit people. If they call you B anything. You acting like we didn't see the video.
You might have woke up this morning and wanted to kill yourself. You going through it, so now you trying to take it on everybody else. That's cool. That's what it is. You know my feelings, bitch. I know I'm not a big bitch. I know I'm a black bitch, but I ain't no big black bitch.
Okay, I can't hear anymore. You know? Anyway, so the live streamer responded in a atypical way, but probably typical for a live streamer. Jay really, after finding out he's trending on every social media platform. All right, so he's just uploading some dance. So he's just happy that he's getting a little exposure in regards to this. But I think, and his chat thinks that he needs to take it a step further and press some charges. Take a look at his comment section. It says, press charges, bro. Brother, I hope you're pressing charges. Don't enable it by doing nothing about it. Sue her for everything. Bro, you better than me. And that's where I'm going to leave the content here today. I can't tell the young brother what to do with his time. I'm glad that he got something out the situation, but would have been better revenge is if she faced consequences for her actions. But I am to guess that now that people know that she has a business, The internet gonna do what the internet gonna do. And if I find out more information, best believe I'll come back and tell you guys about it. All right, guys, drop your questions, comments, concerns down in the comment box down below. What do you think about this entire situation? And then also with the higher cultural or societal questions around men protecting women, women protecting men, right? Do you think that in this new land of equality that it's okay for men to hit back on aggressive ass women? Do you think that it's not okay because of the size differences between the two? Or have we achieved feminist vision of everything was equal? Shit, they got biological men playing in women's sports. So that accomplished something, right? I want to hear you guys sign off in the comment box down below, as well as what would you have done if you were the young man in the situation? Men today within situations like this have to go into the calculus of risk versus reward. The reward of getting your ego pleased by getting the get back versus the risk of spending a night in jail, possibly having a conviction against you, charges brought up against you, even if the moron absolutely deserved it. Drop them comments down below. Until next time, YouTube, peace.
You is ratchet as they come, rainbow weaves and batwing lashes, weighing more than a man. What time is your football practice? I bet you can hit that A gift like a mug. How you big back it? Said a man must buy you gifts. Where here goes a Fitbit tracker? Are you mad? Cause you got 3 kids by 4 different dads. You pick cookies, then you bash all men when you get sad.